What's up, everybody? Welcome, Funnel Games. This is the day that we find out who are the top 10 that got selected. So welcome, I'm Susan Leonardson, this is Ben Moot, and before we're actually going to be bringing up a special guest who's going to help us announce who was selected. But before we get to that, Ben's going to do kind of like what was the selection process like? What was being looked at to help you guys understand when you see who got picked, why they got picked. So Ben, you want to start us off with that?
Absolutely. So if you guys are catching up with us for the very first time, we are on day 3 of the funnel games. On day 1, we revealed what funnel all the funnel builders are going to be building who have signed up to be contestants. And so they're able to jump in and be able to start building on Monday. On Tuesday, Russell came in and said, this is what we're looking for, and gave an extended 24 hours for all the funnel builders to be able to adjust their funnels and change. And we've been getting a whole flood of them, like right at the last minute. We were looking at like, oh, okay. And so we're looking through them and making sure that we've chosen everything correctly. So this is day 3. This is the choosing. And within an hour, I'm pretty sure we are launching all of these 2 ads. So this is going out live. So when your funnel is chosen, which it is as of this moment, we get to reveal who each of these people are. Once that turns on, all the ads turn on live and the games begin. Starting tomorrow, we will whittle it down from the top 10 to the top 4, and then we'll go to the top 2. And on Saturday, we'll reveal the winner of the funnel games. So let's talk really quick about what the criteria was in order to choose these. So we got to sit in and be able to watch as the criteria was happening. And so if I missed something, let me know.
Okay.
But one of the things that was really important is Russell came on yesterday and he talked specifically about how he wanted these to look different. Like this needs to be something that may be a little shocking, maybe a little different, but also flows well with the messaging of where we're going. So if we don't want to create the exact same page and just have, oh, here's this one little change, here's this slight difference. So we took drastic changes. So we looked at that as one of our first. So number 1, drastic changes. At the same time, it needed to be designed semi-well. We need to have follow the basic rules of design of having a couple of fonts, not using like a whole bunch of fonts, not using a whole bunch of colors, like very well organized in its structure at the same time. So all the contestants got 48 hours to adjust. That was one of the first things we looked at. The other thing was that I remember is the mobile optimization. We took each one and shrunk it down and checked for mobile optimization. And there were a couple that were really cool. So like when you went to mobile optimize, it was entirely different. So like they had a picture of Russell pointing down at the offer. They changed things when you went to mobile, and that caught our eye and said, oh, that was unique. That was cool. That's something that we definitely want to test. And so mobile optimization, very, very important. And then we played with page size. You actually came in like, did you actually choose one that had like a short page?
Yeah. So I didn't have anything to do with the selection process, but I got to kind of watch to see how it happened. And so I was asking questions like, oh, did you get like a really long one? Like that's like the original. And did you get like a really short one? Like I want to see like, I was hoping to see a bunch of variety so that we could really see, like, let's really test this thing. Let's see what is converting the best right now. So hopefully you guys are all up for that too. And from what I can tell, there is a large variety of what got chosen. So it's going to be exciting.
There is so many options here. So we're going to show you them one by one. And in order to help us do so, we're going to bring on a special guest. Today, we get to bring on the Director of Communications for ClickFunnels. You've seen her in the user spotlights. You've seen her on ClickFunnels Radio. Let's bring on Laura Demetrius.
Hi, friends. Hello. I'll just squeeze right in the middle here.
Yes.
Hi, guys. Welcome to day 3 of Funnel Games. This is exciting.
All right. So tell us really quick, like we put all this together and started doing it. What have you been most excited about seeing? We're about to reveal all 10 finalists. What have you been most excited to see throughout the entire game?
My thing is variety, right? So we saw, at least I wasn't a part of the selection process at all either, but I did get to preview some of them, and it was a lot of fun going through that list and seeing what was out there. And as things started to roll in throughout today, especially, we started to see a lot of variety and a lot of different things. So it was really cool to see massive differences in headlines, in the imagery people are using, and overall just theme of their funnel. So a lot of cool stuff to look at, and I'm really excited about these today.
Awesome. All right. So with that said, I think all the funnel builders are waiting. I want to know if I'm in. I want to know what's happening. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to reveal all 10 finalists step by step, and we're going to talk about where memory serves the criteria on which we chose this particular funnel. And so we're going to go ahead and start jumping through now. Once again, as a reminder, this is the very first page of the funnel. All of the funnel contestants were able to build the very first page. And then from that, we're setting on to the funnel that we have built in order to see who has built the best capture mechanism in order to increase sales on the funnel. And we're going to be judging these in the future by conversion. This first judgment was simply what is going to work best and who has created the most radical, as well as on brand design that we could possibly do. So
before we jump into that, can I just address, there's a question in the chat that I just want to address right up front, right away. Like, if we just submitted, are they even in the running? Like, how do we have this already prepared? Yes. Like they were literally selecting for the last remaining spots, like minutes before we went live. So if you got it in at least a minute beforehand, you're good. You're in the running, and it was considered.
Exactly. And we saw the flood as it was coming in. So we got you taken care of. And so we did warn you, try to make it a little bit earlier. That did help us quite a bit. But we did leave spots open for you guys. So we're good. Shall we get started?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So the very first one that we chose is from
Michelle Hayes.
Woo, Michelle.
Congratulations. You are a finalist in the top 10.
All right. A couple things that I noticed in the design. It's got a plain white background. It's not crazy. Like if you look at the funnel for an OBS letter, it's got a very specific design. This kind of changes things, makes it a little simpler, but it also has a very bold call to action. And as you scroll down, this is a lot of you built long pages. So for all of you who built a very long page, cheers. That was a lot of work. There were a lot of assets and it took a lot of time. So well done on that. This is a longer page, but each of the sections are designed differently than we've ever done. And so this became something we said, you know what, that's really cool. We want to give this one a shot. Michelle, congratulations. We are so excited to be able to have you in the top 10 finalists. Everyone give a round of applause for Michelle.
Congratulations.
Yes. All right.
Next up, we have.
All right. And I'm also going to do a disclaimer. I don't want to butcher anyone's names. Like, I hope I'm not slaughtering any of these, but I will do my best. So second one is Brooke Garreau from Funnel Bees.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one, I'll take this one. This one obviously is different, very, very different than the original control. One of the things that I know this one was selected for was it actually was really, really awesome on mobile. So unfortunately, we don't see that screenshot on here, but when it goes live, we'll want to show it off on mobile. We'll probably do that later in the week. But it is like vastly different, and which is exciting because that's what makes the funnel games exciting. Anything else you noticed on it, Ben?
There's some animations on this too. So you see Russell's face over here in the corner, right over there. Russell's face kind of like slides out and slides back in. And so there's some animations on here. There's a great big call to action. And then on mobile, it's just a little bit different. And it's keeps to the red and the yellow and the black theme all the way down, which also helps us integrate that into the brand later, but it has that top banner. So it grabs attention. It's congruent with a lot of things we're doing. Brooke, congratulations. We're excited to have you in. It was really cool when I heard your name was there.
Congrats, yes. Brooke. Well done.
So excited for you guys. All right.
We ready for the third one?
We are.
All right. The third one here is Eduardo Beltran of Linchpin Integrators.
Awesome. Okay, I didn't look at this one very closely. So Ben, why don't you take it?
Yes. This one is mobile. So when you go to mobile, it is very clean. If memory serves, it's also very short. This was a very short page, and it made things very simple. And so, number one, the mobile optimization on here, as well as how short the page was. There's not a lot of scrolling that happens on this page. It's very, very clean. And it's either this one or there's another one that has, like, it's just the offer itself underneath the call to action for the video and the buttons. So really clean, really like this, Eduardo. Congratulations. You're in the top 10. Excited to have you.
Awesome. Congrats. The fourth one we have is Cohen DeWitt, Fix Your Funnel.
All right.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Again, another one that is very, very different. So one of the things that I noticed about this one when I was seeing it get scrolled through is that it's actually like really like a kind of a throwback to sales letter, like a classic sales letter feel. And the video got moved down further on the page, which is really interesting to me. So, and you've got bright colors, really cool gradient. And Dan Kennedy is like front and center on it.
Yeah, and I loved how everything was reorganized and it was a new call to action. It looks like a newspaper headline, doesn't it? And so there's some really cool things that happen there. It's also very well mobile optimized, so it's good to go. We absolutely love it. So Cohen, congratulations. Excited to have you in the top 10.
Excellent work. All right. So the next one is what, number 5?
Yep.
We've got Brandon Henry of the Media Whales. Congratulations, Brandon.
Oh,
This is the one on the other one that Ben was mentioning, I think, right?
Super
This
short.
one is super short. It is this that you see on the screen, and then it's just like the offer at the bottom, and that's it. He went the short route.
Yep, and it's cleaner. It's a darker color. So we have the darker coloration a little bit, so that way it makes it stand out just a little bit. And the video was updated just a tad. So really cool here. Love to see the update. Congratulations, Brandon. This is going to be awesome.
All right. So we've got 5 more on the list. The next one is Donna O'Leary. Congrats, Donna.
All right, congratulations.
Yeah, so Donna, this is one of the last ones. So as everybody was submitting again, this one came in. The blue here really stood out, and everybody's been keeping to the color palette for what we've done previously. This one stood out differently, and as you scroll through, you keep the blue, and you can see at the just underneath the call to action button, it automatically goes into what do you get from magnetic marketing, what do you get from the MIFKI for behind the scenes, and then the video is entirely different. So really, really cool. Lots of work that went into this one. We're really excited to have you in, Donna. All right.
All right. Moving into number 7.
Number 7.
We've got agency coach, AJ, Mike, and there's somebody else on there.
Yep,
I can't
Gabor.
really see the name. Gabor. Congratulations. You guys are the 7th on the list.
Woohoo. This one was really cool. So as they were making the selection process, you can see at the very top here, there's like this steps of what your customer journey is. And as you go down, there's another icon that's very similar to that. So number 1, just the different design elements that make this feel more like you're on a journey, more than you're on a sales page. So it's almost like you have begun. Here we go. And also the mobile optimization on this was very clean, and was very reorganized. You can see the magnet that's poking in on the side. Lots of unique assets organized differently. This is a beautifully designed page, and the customer journey is something that was really, really cool. Said, you know what? Let's give this one a shot. This is great. Congratulations, agency coach.
All right. We've got a few more left to announce.
Yes, we do.
We have got Malia Bertram of Funnel Fuse.
All right. This one was really cool. This one is very similar, but it also is extremely clean. And so it went with the white, went with the yellow, and then that dark red was the theme all the way throughout. There were some clean gradients that went throughout. And then if memory serves, I think the video was adjusted as well. So congratulations to Malia. You're in the top 10, and the countdown continues.
Yes, 2 left here. All right.
Last 2.
So next up, we have Michael Gall of DM Skills.
Yes. This one was really cool. This one is a mobile optimization masterpiece. I love how this works. So if you see, it was almost designed for mobile before desktop. And that's really powerful. When you have 50 to 75% of our traffic being run to these ads are mobile, this is extremely powerful. And so when this page actually does get smaller, and we'll show this as we keep going and as we start to track all the conversions, but everything lays just perfectly. And it's well organized. It feels like everything's tight enough, but it's still legible. You can still get through it. There's still a journey there that's perfect for mobile, but also works very interestingly. We kept coming back to it. It's like there's something to this. And so very excited to have you on, Michael. Congratulations. And we'll keep the ball going.
All right. And last but not least, and of course, these are in no particular order. These are just the top 10. Let's get a little drum roll. We've got the Geek Out group. Adria, Susan, Dan, Nicole.
All right. This was fun. So I'll let you talk to it just a little bit. But what the team really liked here is, yes, it goes with some of the same themes, but it's entirely revamped for Christmas. So this is a holiday special focus, and they even built in an AI video that, you know, that's Santa Claus talking about this amazing and it's not Santa Claus. I apologize. It's the ghost of Christmas past. So I'll let you
Actually,
talk.
not even that. I'll talk about it. I'll take a bit.
Let's let Susan explain it.
Ruin it
Okay,
every time.
so it's actually the narrator of the story on there. I don't know, like he has no name. He's a nameless narrator. He kind of looks like Santa
Little
because make it
Chris
festive.
Yeah.
But we went with this theme of like there is a ghost of Christmas past, which is Dan Kennedy, the ghost of Christmas present, which is Russell, and the ghost of, and it's not even Christmas, marketing past, marketing present, and marketing future, which is the viewer of like, you got to come and get in on this deal because you need to for your future. And so we kind of just went with the theme. We were like, well, what if we did that theme? And then we also tied it to like a seasonal like promotion. So we'll see how it does. Who knows what it's going to do.
It was a fun, different angle. And it's always nice to be able to have something that's on holiday, which is something that it'd be nice to be able to design for every single holiday and change the entire funnel. In this case, we got the opportunity to be able to test that. So thank you so much, everybody. So here's the deal. This is everybody who is on. You guys can see all these designs as we pull them up really quick. We have all 10 contestants that are available. Yes, absolutely. And so we've got all 10 contestants who are able to walk through all the different funnels that are available. Definitely, guys, as we're going through this, make sure that you're checking and watching for all the different updates. And for everybody who submitted their different funnel, huge congratulations to all of you. There's so much work that went into this for the last 48 hours. We loved so many different designs. I'm going to tell you, the team that was choosing, it was very difficult for them to be able to say, you know what, that's good. Oh, what if it comes down to, and so this was, all of your work was massively appreciated. And we're so excited to be able to have you guys here.
So much talent went into this. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It was definitely like, as a participant, I know how much time and energy and effort went into it. So like, yes, big congratulations to everybody who got their funnels submitted.
Thank you all for participating.
Yes.
This was so fun for everybody that got to watch and participate in this. So thank you.
Absolutely. And one last thing really quick before we head out, if you guys are looking for a funnel builder and you're like, my goodness, so many things were submitted, I want to see what came out on the other side. Make sure you go to funnelbuilder.com and look at the funnel builders. Funnel builders, feel free to share these as examples that you have built. You have built this, put it onto your profile on funnelbuilder.com, show everybody what it is that you're capable of. And definitely, if you're going and looking for a funnel builder, go to funnelbuilder.com. And if you want to potentially compete in the next funnel games, and if you want to be able to make sure that you are getting the best training from the best place possible, go and sign up at funnelbuilders.com to become a certified funnel builder.
That's right.
Wonderful. Thank you, guys.
Well,
we'll see. So what's
Let
happening?
the games begin.
games begin.
I was actually going to ask, do we want to go over what's next?
Yes.
What happens
Yes,
next
please.
at this point?
Yes.
Because I don't know.
Okay. So
I need to know too.
within an hour, we're turning on ads, and we're spending upwards of $10,000 every single day in order to run traffic to this particular funnel. So now we've taken all these funnels, we have rebuilt them, make sure that everything is organized exactly the way that you want it. We wanted your vision inside of the system. So now we have that built in. What we're doing is we're integrating all of our tracking, all those different pieces, and turning ads on to this machine. We're going to be split testing all 10 of these over the next 24 hours. So tomorrow at noon Mountain Standard Time, we're going to be revealing which funnel converted and how much it converted and how it worked. So you guys are going to be able to see how it competed, how well it did. And this is something that we're driving traffic towards. We're organizing all the stats. This isn't something that the contestants or anybody's going to be able to run traffic to their specific funnel. We're tracking this all on our end. And so you will be able to see what those results are tomorrow at noon. And we will go from 10 contestants. There's 10 fingers there, I promise. 10 contestants down to 4. And so we'll make that cut tomorrow at noon. So if you want to be around to see the top 4, come back tomorrow. We're so excited to have you guys. You can check it out at funnelgames.com. We'll get you reminders. Make sure that you're in the know because it's going to go from 4 to 2. And on Saturday, we will announce the winner of the funnel games.
All right.
All right.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see you
See you
tomorrow.
in 24 hours.
Bye.